What up, guys? Here's a quick lesson on the most important levels for intraday trading. I'm going to give them to you. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, weekly highs, weekly lows, last week's highs, last week lows. I don't care what the asset you're trading is. It could be Bitcoin, it could be NQ, ES, gold, silver. It does not matter. Why? These are institutional reference points. Funds rebalance, they hedge, and defend risk around weekly extremes. Most real liquidity runs start or end here. If price is near a weekly level, everything else becomes secondary. Now, here's how you treat them. You expect stop runs, fake breaks, and SFPs. Acceptance above or below a weekly level, it's rare, but meaningful. The best RR trades often come from false breaks here. On average, you will see SFPs at current or prior week highs or lows about 3 to 7 times per week per liquid asset, depending on the asset. Look, this is the honest, experience-based range. Now, here is why that number makes sense. Why weekly highs and lows get SFP'd so often. Weekly highs and lows are not random levels. They're where breakout traders pile in, where stops cluster, where hedges get adjusted, where late positioning gets punished. Look, markets are not incentivized to cleanly break weekly extremes. They're not. They are incentivized to test them, run liquidity, and then decide later. This creates repeated failed breaks that we can take advantage of. Now, typical weekly distribution across a normal trading week, early week, Monday or Tuesday, prior week high or low is frequently tested. This is where positioning gets reset. One side often gets trapped early. So the expectation is the SFP early week, typically on a Monday. You take the weekend liquidity, depending on the asset you're trading, or early week liquidity. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to sweep the other side, expansion day or fake expansion day, right? This is where you see the cleanest weekly SFPs is typically midweek. So the expectation is this: several high quality SFPs with the best RR for intraday trading, right? And then what do you see on Thursday or Friday? You see profit taking, you see rebalancing, you see dealers flattening risk. Late week loves running the other side stops, right? Fake acceptance before reversing. So usually Thursday, Friday, you're going to see a couple more SFPs. And assets matter, but less than people think. So highly liquid assets like BTC, ES, NQ, Euro USD, dude, 5-6 SFPs per week of these weekly levels is very normal, sometimes more in volatile regimes. Slower assets, single stocks, maybe 1 to 2 times per week. Often cleaner, but less frequent. The more volume and leverage in the asset, the more often these weekly extremes are abused.